Hello, this is Jacqueline for Digital Dollars Now. Thank you so much for joining in and hopping on this quick video for me. I had something come up recently for me, and I wanted to do a quick video just to get this out there to people in the community. But first, if you're new to the channel, please do like and subscribe. This helps me with my channel and just being able to get more viewership here on YouTube. So if you'd like to be notified of when I do lives, I do them quite often, more than just posting videos. Do click on the little notification bell so you'll get notified whenever I do my live streams. And if you do like the video, thank you so much. I appreciate you, and I appreciate any shares or anything like that that you guys do. So I wanted to jump on here and do a quick update. I'm calling this a Coinbase security alert. Um, I've been open with my YouTube community here. I have been hacked in the past um, from a text message that was sent to my phone that was actually almost identical in the form that I get security alerts through my bank. So that's how I got hacked the first time and only time that my phone has actually been hijacked. I just recently received a text message, and I have it here on the screen below. It's kind of boxed in red, and it's from an actual number. And it says, Coinbase, your two-factor authentication has been registered on a new device successfully. If this was not you, please call us at this number. So right away, of course, when I saw this, automatic, like kind of dread set in because nobody likes receiving something like this. I mean, obviously, if this wasn't you, you automatically have a sense of panic. Oh my gosh, I've been compromised. I got to log into my device. I got to figure out what's going on. But my first instinct is never to open these texts because I have been hacked before. I know that's how they gain access to my phone. So the second thing that I noticed was that it actually came from a number instead of a 5-digit kind of like code number where I receive most of my text message notifications for my exchanges and other banking apps and stuff like that. So that was a red flag to me. The other red flag here is that they're asking me to call them. Coinbase is not going to ask you to call them. They're going to ask you to log into your account and figure out what's going on in your account. Um, so if you receive something like this, similar to what you're seeing on the screen here, just know this is a scam. This is not a legitimate alert. And if you were to receive a legitimate alert stating something to this effect, that there has been a change in your account, an update in your account, a new device, registered to your account, your first reaction should always be log into your account, log into your back office, log into your security tab in your Coinbase and figure out what may be going on. Okay, that should be your number one first thing that you do. And if you do see something weird, try to contact them through the channels that are mentioned in Coinbase, not through the text message that you receive or email that you may receive. Have it always be through legitimate channels, through Coinbase themselves, or whatever exchange it is that you're on or maybe receiving notifications from, because we are in the season where hackers are ramping up. They are ramping up their activities and they are trying to take advantage of, I would say, naive traders or new beginner traders or people that are just new to this environment. Okay. So I don't want you guys to be taken advantage of. I don't want your crypto to be stolen or your funds to be stolen off of these exchanges. So my recommendation, if you have not done so already, is to log into your exchanges and just make sure your security settings are as up to date as possible. And whatever means you want to have listed in there to be able to verify transactions, to be able to move crypto or funds off of your exchange, make sure those are updated properly and that they are, that you understand how to use them and what they are. So first, I'll go through a couple of different bullet points that I want to mention here. The first is if you receive a text message like this, my recommendation is do not open the text message. Whatever you do, do not open the text message. Um, a lot of these scammers can hijack your phone just by you opening the text message. Um, Sometimes these text messages will have links in them, and when you click on the link, that gives them remote access to your phone. But a lot of times, you don't even have to click on a link at all. Just by opening the text message, um, yeah, you can have your phone hijacked. And that's what happened to me in the past. I opened a text message. I just so happened to be in my email on my computer working on something at the same time as I had received the text message. And the moment that I opened that text message, I started getting emails coming through of someone trying to reset the password on my Electronium hot wallet. They were trying to hack my hot wallet. Um, Thankfully, at that time, KYC was just being implemented and I had not gone through my KYC. So I don't think that these hackers were able to get in and steal what was in there, because when I tried to get back in, I couldn't even get in without completing all this KYC nonsense. So I honestly doubt that these guys were able to provide the legal documents needed to complete the KYC to be able to get in and rechange passwords and all that stuff. But anyway, that's off topic. Um, but it was very quick what had happened. And if I had not been logged into my email at the time, seeing everything happening live, honestly, I would not even have known that I had been compromised, because they were deleting their trail as quickly as it was happening. The emails were coming through, they would delete the emails. They would click on the links to do what they needed to do and then delete the emails and then go into my deleted folder and delete the deleted. So when I went back to go see what was happening, I couldn't find any of the emails that I had seen coming through live. So that's another thing to just be aware of, that this hacking scam, things can happen so quickly that, you may not even be aware of it, that it's happening, unless you're in your email, unless you're watching what's happening at the time. So my recommendation, obviously, do not open these text messages. Do not call the number provided if it's telling you to call a number. That's another thing that they may try to do, is get information from you over the phone. They may sound legitimate. Um, they're going to try to get your email. They're going to try to get your personal information to verify your identity, and you're just feeding them more things to scam you. So don't call the number. I don't know if there's other ways that they can hack your devices just by you contacting that number or not, but do not call the number that they provide you. And my other recommendation, obviously, is when you see these text messages come through, block them immediately. So this is what I did without even opening up the text message. I blocked um, this number and reported it as spam in my phone so that it can't come through again to me. Now, scammers rarely use the same phone number. So yes, obviously they could try this again from another number, but um, my still, it would be, my recommendation here, block them. Don't let it come through again. And then as soon as you do that, log back into your Exchange account and just make sure you're updating and looking at your security settings to know what's going on. Below here in green, this is where I put an example of what a real text message notification from Coinbase looks like. This is how it comes through to me. It's a five-digit number. It's not a real number. It's those coded text message numbers that they come through on. And they're real simple. And obviously, you can see here where it says contact. They're asking you to contact the team via their support email. So if, you know, you did do something and it's not accurate, and that wasn't you, and you're receiving notifications of some kind and it's coming through on a number like this, again, log into your account or contact Coinbase through their support email that's listed on the official Coinbase website. Don't necessarily trust what's coming through on the text messages. Go to the Coinbase website and verify the proper channels that you are to reach out and try to contact them for support. I don't even know if Coinbase has a phone number that you can call and chat with somebody. I've never had the need to do that, but I honestly doubt they do. It's all done through email. Yes. So going back here to Coinbase, because this was a specific security alert that came through for Coinbase for me. You can access your security features through once you log into the account, the top right-hand corner is going to have a little box and it has like, I think it's like 3 dots going to the right, 3 dots going down. It's just like a little box full of dots. You would click on that and a drop-down menu will pop up and you'll see one of the options as security. So click on security, it'll take you to this page. And then that's when you can click over and look at your two-step verification. So these are your options that you can get if you want to have additional security as far as moving funds or crypto off of your exchange account. So I would recommend having multiple avenues for, verification in order to move funds. You don't want to make it too easy for someone who's trying to hijack, who may have hijacked your Coinbase account, may have actually got in and logged in. You don't want to make it easy for them to move your funds off your account. So I have a authenticator app that I use. This is a great security measure because the specific code that you would enter at any given time to authenticate the transaction, it updates every 60 seconds. So you have to log in and be live in the app at the same time that you're doing your transaction. There's other security measures using your email, using a text message. I believe you would enter all 3 of those codes within 60 seconds to be able to authenticate the transaction. So it's like you have to have all 3 of these measures, access to them at the time in order to be able to, do what you need to do. So there's another thing down here below at the bottom. It's called passkey. It's like biometric or PIN code. This is something I think that is able to be used on your phones. Most laptops don't have biometric capabilities. So yeah, unless you have one of those fancy laptops that allow you to scan your thumbprint. But anyway, so there's just other options that you can have. I'd look into this, figure out what's best for you. But I did want to just jump on here and do a quick, I guess, news alert update for you guys because we are in the season of scammers. So be vigilant, be aware, and just be alert and just be cautious with anything that you see coming through via your phone or via your email. It's not fun whenever you have one of these security breaches, and I have a feeling in 2025 we may be seeing more and more of these. So good luck to you. I wanted to make this short, so I'm not going to keep this video very long. Thanks for tuning in. If you do have any questions, feel free to pop those into the chat below. But have a wonderful day. Thank you so much, everybody. Bye now.